Welcome to Lone Star Conference Media Day. This is Kenton Means and Ron Stiles with Cameron University. Thank you for joining us. We are here with Aggie Men's Basketball Club head coach Andrew Brown and senior guard Tyler Williams. Coach, we'll start with you. Just a first question, what are your expectations for your team this year?
I think within the program, our expectations are really high. We bring back 9 players with a lot of experience. We've said from day one that there's no excuses for us. We have a lot of freshmen that played as freshmen last year that are really experienced sophomores, and have all improved. So we go into the season with high expectations to produce.
Coach, one new thing this season is the Lone Star Conference adding teams to the conference. How does that make things difficult to prepare for this offseason?
I don't know if it makes it any different to prepare for. It's just not going to be that second round of games where you've played everybody once. The games, we have a 28-game schedule, and every game is important for us to make it regional. So the first weekend out of the gate is a huge weekend for us. Our players understand that, and our coaches understand that. It makes it interesting, but I think it's the best way to get a true conference champ to have at least everybody playing each other at least once.
And Coach, what would you consider the biggest thing you've worked on this offseason, the most important thing that you've had to try to develop from this group?
I think for us, it's just building an identity, making sure that this team is a better defensive team than it was last year. I think strictly with personnel, I think we have a chance to be a much better defensive team. But then building that mindset and building that toughness to protect the rim and contest all shots and be a team that defends consistently for 40 minutes.
Now, Tyler, you're coming back this year, and you got to see what last year's team could do, and now you have 9 people back, plus yourself. What have you seen these first 2 months in practice and just going into the season with your team?
One thing I see is togetherness with our team. We're working together, encouraging each other, and just working hard each and every day. So, I'm confident in going into the season, and I feel like the unselfishness of the team is going to be a great quality for us.
And you're a great defender and can get to the basket pretty well. What have you worked on last season and over the off season to take your game to the next level?
Handling the ball, finding ways to get my teammates involved, just being a better player off the ball, finding ways that I can not only just score the ball and defend, but do other things, hustle, lead, and show that it's not just about the core things, but it's about the little things.
And Coach, you have 3 juniors coming in, but they're all transfers. How has that gone about kind of getting them acclimated to your program and your system? Has it been easier since they've been in college programs before this, excuse me?
I don't know. I don't know if easy is the right way to say it. All 3 are good kids. They all 3 want to be good and want to do well. I think having 9 guys back is a really good thing, but I think it's also can be tough on new players because I think every day they're being critiqued on this is how to do it, this is how to do it, this is how to do it, and that's why I'm excited about all 6 of our new guys. They've all been receptive to. They've been very coachable. They've been receptive to new things and new ideas. Work very hard, and they've really meshed in with the returning players in a way that I don't think you can really tell just coming into our gym who a returning player is and who a new player is based on who you talk to. They're all a together team.
And Coach, you have 3 great senior leaders in Tyler, Jordan Lewis, and Jalen Nicholas. And what do they bring to the locker room that you can't?
I think a standard. And we, at the end of practice last night, we even talked about my first year here. I was blessed to inherit 3 seniors, and we brought in a senior transfer that were all example guys. They all worked hard. They could all handle coaching. They all wanted to win and be competitive. And we've been building since then. We've had good seniors since then, but we haven't really had a senior class per se. We had 2 last year. We had 1 the year before. And the 2 years ago, we didn't even know if he was going to come back and play a 5th year and all that stuff until kind of the end of the year. So it wasn't like he was a senior necessarily. I think these seniors are all guys that have been here 4 and 5 years. There's a lot of investment, not just in the program, but in their teammates and in their games and in their confidence level. They are all extremely positive and great teammates. They set a standard that gives us a chance to be awfully good this year.
All right, thank you, Coach Brown. Tyler, good luck this season.
Thank you.